All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host, Vays. It is Saturday. The markets are closed. We're going to mostly take a look at Bitcoin and not the other markets. You see the background behind me, unconfiscatable, taking place in 1 month in Las Vegas. All right, let's go to the charts, guys, and see what we have. Oh, before I kick off, Kaiser Report. I was on the last episode of Kaiser Report, episode 1807. He's been on the air for a long time. The title of the episode is called Supply Chain Land Army. And there I am with Max Kaiser over in El Salvador. All right, so check out that episode. Lots of comments there, lots of views as well. Really, really cool. It just came out yesterday on YouTube. It was on RT the day before. Okay, let's move on. Monthly chart, we got a few days left. We'll talk about it after the month ends. Weekly chart, I am still, whoa, we just dropped. Interesting. Or did this not update? I can swear we were at 38,000 like an hour ago. Wow, we did drop. Okay, I will take a look at that. I saw the price like an hour ago or two, and it was over 38,000, and I'm like, awesome, that's great. It's definitely down a little bit, so we'll take a look at that. Okay, yeah, we are moving. We're at 37,600 on the weekly chart. And I want to see if this can close up near 39. Of course, Bitcoin would need to rally hard over the next couple of days. So we'll see where that goes, and we'll see where the week ends. Haven't looked at oscillators in a long time. The week is about to come to an end. The RSI is in bad shape. The MACD is in a worse shape. And the CMF is hopeful. That's the nicest way I can put it. Okay. Of course, the lucid SARs are going down. Moving averages are going down. There's very little here that is bullish on this chart. The Consensio chart allowed us to enter a 20% bullish allocation. Technically speaking, the Consensio chart did not allow us to do that. The MRI allowed me to have a little bit of leeway with the Consensio chart to enter a 20% bullish allocation. Otherwise, the Consensio by itself did tell us to stay away from going long in this market. If anything, Consensio said to go short here, but with a flat 200-day moving average, not 200, sorry, 30 period moving average on a 4-day chart. This would have been a tricky short. It would have worked out nicely, but I am not ready to short Bitcoin market yet in this cycle. The long-term moving average is going down. We started a new candle. You can see the drop in the long-term moving average. That is a very bad sign. If current candle can close above the short-term moving average, that would go a long way. I do not plan to add any additional allocation to this until these moving averages start to cross, or we get a close above both moving averages. As long as the short term, which is the 3 period, and the intermediate term, which is the 9 period, as long as they're both dropping and the price is below the top one, I am not planning to add to the allocation. Follow Unconfiscatable on YouTube. Here's the conference link. Unconfiscatable.com. I will interview 2 more sponsors next week. We have Pay with Moon and Voltage. I will interview both of these companies. If you're not familiar with these companies, definitely catch the show as we both learn more about them as I try to ask the most critical questions I can. Ticket sales are moving very, very nicely. The dinner is already sold out. The conference, we're keeping it at 400. And after we sell 37 more tickets, we will decide whether we keep it at 400 or potentially raise the price. This is a 2-day conference. Your 400 will include the after party and the Scammy Awards, and it's a lot of fun. The poker registration is completely separate. Click on this link in order to register for the poker tournament. Okay, next. Oh, that's oil. Well, let's go here. Daily chart. Daily chart was looking really, really good this morning. We are in the middle of an MRI move to an MRI top. Hopefully we'll get there. I had to sneeze there for a second, so I muted. Someone was asking me to take a look at the Mexican peso. Yeah, I want to take a look at the Mexican peso because Mexico is where I would like to get my residency. Okay, next. Daily chart is still looking good. We can take a look at the oscillators. We can see how the funding rate has not really spiked down at all with these drops. It's still favoring the bulls, so it should be a nice move at some point. You see how it's been favoring the bulls this long? And then right here, just in a few months, we made it to a new all-time high. So when this finally flips, there should be a nice big move to the upside. You can see how the RSI has bottomed, and it's time for us to go back up. That's a bullish sign. The MACD is crossing over. That is a bullish sign, but it still needs to get over the 0 line. The CMF is in good shape as well, and volume is coming back. So all the oscillators are pretty much favoring the bulls here, and so is the price action. So it would be nice to see Bitcoin get to that $40,000, $41,000 zone, and then we reevaluate from there. I don't have any thoughts on the Arizona bill. I don't think a state has the ability to create legal tender. Now, the states should have a lot more rights. The federal government should have none, but that's not how the current system works. The current system, especially with our current, you guys have, this is probably the president I have the least amount of respect for ever, like ever. And the reason is because this president doesn't respect anyone or anything or any laws or anything, basically, or the Constitution. So there is absolutely nothing Arizona can do. Like the federal government will not let them. So it's I believe that bill is completely irrelevant. It's a waste of time discussing it. Would the markets crash if there is a military action between Russia and Ukraine and US gets involved? Probably, they probably would. Okay. Bitcoin 1 hour chart. That is not a good candle. We were looking really nice this morning. I don't really know what happened. I'm still leaning bullish here. That looks like a double top to me. So I do expect us to find a bottom somewhere above 37,000 and then reverse back to the upside. GBTC is closed over the weekend. Nothing really to discuss. Everything is closed over the weekend. Oil closed at a brand new swing high. I am completely not surprised, as I expect oil to be over $100 real soon. What do you say about the Canadian truckers? I'm in full support of the Canadian truckers. I hope they drove and parked their trucks blocking Trudeau from ever leaving his house ever again. Gold is not interesting at the moment, sitting on a support line. I still haven't fixed these charts. S&P rebounded nicely and closed the week very nicely. You can look at the weekly candle. That is a very bullish weekly candle. I do have hopes that the S&P is going to start to rise starting next week, and we will start to get back towards the all-time high. I wanted to look at the Mexican peso. That was fake meat. Let me see how Tilray closed. Tilray closed at the bottom. That is the weekly. Oh, no, it did rally. Tilray would have rallied on a daily. I still have not entered the Tilray trade. I may not enter it. I'm just like too busy. Like I after the market closed, I have to get on a couple of calls. I have to deal with unconfiscatable stuff. And I just can't focus. Like I'm not going to enter a trade and forget that I've entered the trade. Maybe I'll do that after. Maybe I'll start trading after the conference. Stocks. I like trading stocks. I don't like trading shitcoins. I don't trade shitcoins. I would never trade shitcoins. I like trading stocks. That's what I like to trade. Why do markets drop in anticipation of rate hikes just to rise again when they actually happen? Well, that should be a very simple answer. Everyone likes low interest rates. So markets drop to tell the Fed not to raise the rates. And they usually don't raise the rates. And this has been the pattern for 30 years. Rates have been low for 30 years. Every time the Fed wants to raise rates, the market tells it not to raise rates by falling. So the Fed doesn't raise the rate, so the market rises. And then the Fed wants to raise rates again, so the market says, oh, we don't want that, so we're going to punish you by selling now, and then you're going to change your mind, and once you change your mind, we're going to raise the rates. We're going to raise them. We're going to buy the market. No, it's like when children cry to get their way. So it's same thing. Let's take a look at Mexican peso. So this is US dollars in Mexican pesos. Oh, look at that. Perfect MRI buy. Perfect MRI sell. Just happened over the last 2 weeks. So let's go to the weekly scale. Let's go to the monthly scale. So, I mean, it's good if you have dollars heading to Mexico. Life would be cheap for you. This is the Mexican peso is dropping in value. So if you have dollars, you get more pesos for your dollars. You can see we had this giant triangle and we broke right out of that triangle. Came back to backtest the triangle, and now we're going back up. So dollar is strengthening, peso is dropping. That's unfortunate, but it's good if you have an American salary and living in Mexico. You get more pesos for your dollars. Looks like this trend was likely to continue. All right, guys. This is a quick video for Saturday. So I will go ahead and leave it here. Come out and join us in Las Vegas for Unconfiscatable. You can watch a quick video of last year's event. And I will hopefully see a bunch of you there. If you want to support my channel, go to tonevays.com You have on-demand videos, the MRI indicator, also Tyler Jenks's videos, the MRI indicator. And you can also support through the affiliate page. You may still be able to get a free ticket to Unconfiscatable if you buy a Start 9. Just check out their Twitter and Unconfiscatable Twitter for that. And there's a free Learn Trading section. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all on the next one. Thanks, guys.